and not teleport in himself. Otherwise, he's going to teleport into a full combo.
All right, here we go. Round number 1. Welcome to week 10. Letting the intros play. I love it. Master of Storm's going up against Sector. And getting a clean jump in to start off the round. This is not what you want to do for Gandyman, but very nice blocks. Trying to go for a back 2 there as a counter poke. That is not going to work. Thursday just putting on a quick clinic. Here you go. There's that corner push we were talking about. This is much more comfortable, but Thursday scouting out that stagger, and that was lightning fast. What happened?
Yeah, that was a great read on the stagger. That's something that you see a lot of people respect against ranked players, but he doesn't quick rise and get the combo. Oh, that's a big mistake early from Gandyman.
But luckily for him, it did not go punished, so he has a chance to keep some of this pressure game. Very smart reversal grab, putting him more towards the corner, and this is what we're talking about. He's going to occupy that space for as long as possible, but he jumps right into the corner. And the beautiful dunk. Going to take him downtown, try to push him more towards the corner.
And Thursday. I love watching Thursday week in and week out because he loves actually utilizing the hard knockdown off the rock out and going for the 50-50. Oh, and go for the flamethrower right after going armor for armor. And 2 very good arm moves, and what an anti-air stand jab from Thursday. Puts out the rocket, there is no escape. That is death.
That was a beautiful conversion off of the standing 1 anti-air. He knew it was going to hit, immediately followed with probably the most maximum damage hit confirm he could have possibly gotten. Set up that EX missile to pretty much guarantee a chip out and get that first game. Gandyman did not play bad, but those few position switches where he put himself into the corner, it pretty much shifted the entire momentum in the Thursday, and Thursday capitalized. So this guy has been playing super solid the entire set so far.
Exactly. If we can see Gandyman get the game plan of Master of Storms going, which is those knockdowns in the corner, getting those orbs set up, going for the mixes, and this character's got some damage. If there's an orb out in that corner and he opens you up cleanly, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt meterlessly, which just sets up further orbs on knockdown. And he's even got some nasty setups where he can put out orbs and basically command grab you and launch you off of it. If he can grab you into the bolt, good night. There's no teching it. There's no nothing. So he's got some cool stuff. If he can get it set up, that's what's hard about this character, is setting up the actual set play, as it were.
I mean, that really is pretty much the foundation of what Master of Storms can do. And we've seen Gandyman with the dirt before. We've seen him in previous weeks have pretty much every setup at his disposal. His problem is keeping that corner pressure. And we're seeing how Thursday is just not respecting that mid-range game. And in all reality, he doesn't need to. Oh, unfortunately not there, but he just lets it all out on the line. So Gandyman getting that life lead, but gets clipped by the forward 2-1. Big damage, switching corner positions, but a nice run under to make sure he stays as far away from that corner as possible.
And not take confirming off of those rockets is Thursday, but it's okay. He's still going to keep the positioning. Keep the pressure going, and Gandy just pressing buttons, and that is a no-no in that situation.
And he's really not respecting those up missile setups. He's having a kind of a hard time dealing with it. Oh, just barely gets the orbs to come out. Gets a beautiful hit conversion. Spends 2 bars to get this damage. But here we go. He sets up 1 orb.
That's not a whole lot of damage for 2 bars. Only getting, what was that, 33%? And you just saw Sector get that meterlessly. And here we go. Orbs out, pressing a button while that Thunderbolt was active, but doesn't get the conversion to Gandy. He's still got 1 orb out. So if he pressures into another orb, it could guarantee even more pressure. Let's see what he does here. Crouches the forward 1, but gets hit by the 3. And I love the use of Superman from Gandy. And he put it all on the line here in game number 2. Went for the raw 50-50 again. It paid off earlier in the round, or in the game, but not there. And Thursday, is he going to style on them? And we do get the brutality. And oh, here comes Cyber Sub-Zero, and he's going to fall to an icy death.
I got to give props to Thursday. He swagged out with every last bar meter he had to get that brutality. That was so beautiful. But Gandyman is just, he gets so close to finishing these rounds. And then he makes one little mistake that costs him everything. You saw he was still in a decent position to take that round, but he just had that faith to go for the back 2, and the dreams were just crushed there.
That's when you put it all on the line, and you know, in a game like MK, it can make or break you. That's a W or an L. It's a W or an L. And Gandy coming in with Imposter Shinnok. This was his bay for a long time, and we'll see how much of a difference he can make. This is the character that we see Dragon go to in this exact matchup.
Now, hopefully, I mean, if you pick Imposter in a situation like this, you have to be pretty confident in your choice. So it's not to say that it's a bad choice for him, but now he's locked into Imposter Shinnok for the remainder of the entire set. And really, if you take a look at it, Imposter is pretty much known for being up close and establishing mix, but Gandyman has had a lot of trouble up close. So hopefully he can adjust with this different set of tools. But Thursday is still sitting pretty comfortable right now.
And twice has tried to press a button after Health Sparks and has eaten the EX point of the Health Spark. And man, I think that Thursday's pressing a lot of buttons early because he blocked the forward 4 and then got hit with the Health Spark. And that's how you get back into a match right there, Gandy. You start off with a flawless victory off a character select.
Hold up, is this the same Gandyman we saw the past 2 games? This is the same guy, right? This has to be the same guy. It's a different player. It has to be.
This is Gandy Prime here that we're seeing.
Wait, you see him? He's low profiling all these missiles, trying not to block and mitigating as much meter build as possible for sector. Because that man is an absolute machine with the meter building. So he's just taking his time now. You're seeing just the patience from Gandyman all of a sudden, but he's got to watch his feet with that string.
Health Spark playing a great footsie game for Gandy right now. And not putting the gap out there. Using down 4 and whiffing the back 1 is Thursday going the wrong direction. And gets eaten up by the mix. And this is simple chip out territory for Gandy. He's back in this match all of a sudden. 1-2. And what a switch from Gandy, looking much more comfortable. And Thursday has to respect those Health Sparks. That's what cost him so dear, especially early on. Pressing a button after the first Health Spark, meter burns it, launch, mix, rinse, repeat.
So are we going to talk about how that was like a completely different player that game? I mean, you look at everything that Gandyman was doing wrong in those first 2 games, between being up close and just getting absolutely mopped. Unfortunately, poor choice of meter management. We saw it there before with the 2-bar rating combo that did 30%. Probably needed that for a breaker. And you see him just all of a sudden just steamroll this guy with minimal effort. Like, we're seeing maybe a couple of bar uses here and there, mainly just used for combo. His defense was super on point, and you saw the amount of chip damage that he was able to do. This is a completely different player, and that's kind of the momentum he probably needed right now. If I'm on Thursday right now, I'm a little bit shaken.
Absolutely. And you know, Gandy could have secretly, and this is the unknown of fighting games, is he could have secretly selected a character that Thursday might struggle against. And you know, just seeing a character on screen that you know that you struggle against, even though it's someone that you might feel confident against and be up 2-0 on, if you see a character that you lose to a lot, you could be triggered immediately just on character select screen. He could have seen Shinnok and gone, oh Lord, here comes Shinnok, and be mentally shook from that.
Oh, we all have that 1 or 2 characters that the moment they get selected, it's like you're automatically on tilt. For cough, cough, patch Kobe.
You know what? You actually took the words out of my mouth. I was about to go cough, cough, Kobutanya. Yeah. We've all been there, but here we go. Thursday playing much better. Oh, and utilizing the plus frames off the down 1 to get the throw from gaining 12%. Is he going to throw some mix? Generate some pressure. Walking backwards and coming in with the slightest. Thursday in the shoulder actually got him out of the EX missile. Very rarely do you see anything get you out of that EX missile. That is pretty much a guaranteed pressure. That's going to chip out no matter what Thursday attempts. And wow, Gandy playing, just looking so much calmer with Shinnok.
And you could see in the choices that he's making when these rounds get close, he has much more composure. He's just way more comfortable with this character. Master Storm's Raiden, we've seen him play, you know, for the majority of the Kombat Cup, but we're seeing now just how much more fluid he is with this. But that was a beautiful read by Thursday.
That was absolutely savage, considering Gandy has meter burned every Health Spark up until that point, and Thursday just reading the 1 that he does not meter burn. That is one hell of a read. A teleport for teleport, and Sector wins. What is going on? That was the same teleport.
Oh, very nice use of armor there. Just EX Health Sparks to keep himself away from Thursday, getting some damage of his own in the corner. Beautiful position for Gandyman, but the back three doesn't connect. Thankfully, no punish. Thursday's going to need to be on point with that.
And no conversion off the EX rocket. And trying to give him a little taste of his own medicine was Gandy there with the teleport. And Thursday pressing a button between down 4 health sparks. There is no gap there. There is no button to press. And very good tick. That would have been 16%, but the neutral jump punch. And what a conversion from Gandy. That was OD. You need to stop it. Whoa.
Please. How did that fully connect?
He converted
not drop that combo?
With a down 4 instant meter burn health spark. This man is swagging now. We're at 2-2, and this is a completely different player in Gandyman. He's playing in complete control, and he's in the driver's seat right now.
This is really scary if you're Thursday, because Thursday was mopping the floor with Gandyman's Raiden, and then he made the switch to Imposter Shinnok. And now we're looking at a Game 5 situation. You have to think, is Thursday going to end up switching characters now? Because it goes back to what you were talking about before. Maybe he hates Imposter Shinnok as Sector, and we're seeing now he's looking at Jackie Briggs, but he needs to take a second. This is a big deal because Gandyman is just, he's sitting on cloud 9 right now. He was almost on the verge of being eliminated first round in week 10 out of 12, and now he's sitting at Game 5. But he's going to go back with Sector.
That's his main, and he's going to stick to it. I respect that. It looks like it's an uphill battle right now, but he had that first round. Gandy was able to just steal it from him. So if he can get the momentum early, we might see a different Thursday. But Gandy, for the last 2 games, playing perfect. Very good.
Nice use of armor. And armor just to return the favor. But he's going to need to be careful. Imposter Shinnok is very reliant on meters. So right now, he's not as scary as he normally is. And that is a full combo punish. No doubt wanted to make it safe if he had that bar. But meter is a really, really important factor to look at in this matchup.
Gandy looked like he tried to delay wake up with a low profiling normal, and the jumping was meaty enough. And look at this. Thursday now in control himself. And that's going to be the round.
Well, that was definitely whatever Thursday was thinking about in that character select screen seemed to be working. Gandy looked like he was being super impatient that round, and he might need to just kind of pump the brakes a little bit. But Thursday, still looking good. He's going to eat a lot of this damage right now, but if he gets one decent block, that's the end of Gandyman's pressure.
That's the second time they've pressed the button after forward 4, but I like the flamethrowers are what has been the difference here in game number 3, or game number 5, I should say, is that those flamethrowers, he's trying to stop any momentum that Gandy's trying to get. And what a teleport read from Gandy on the EX rocket.
My God. That was a beautiful, it almost looked like he was waiting for it, and it had that teleport buffer. Oh no, with punish on the forward 2-1, that could have definitely helped secure this round. Gonna spend the bar, try to get to the mix, but no punish again.
That's twice in a row, and just go for a sweep and a down 4, and we're all tied up. This is game 5, final round to start us off here in week 10. Can it get any closer? This is getting hyped, guys. Raw teleport, and he didn't even believe in it. If Thursday would have believed in that teleport working and simply hit him into the, oh man. This is getting crazy. Both these guys have to be on their last nerve right now.
Now, Gandyman's going to want to, both of these guys need to be very careful with their meter management. He had to break, so we are sitting on absolute no meter with both players.
And the clean jump in!
Oh no, he had a missed input. That was definitely, he needed to get that vortex to put himself in a safe position.
And that flamethrower,
a little bit of damage.
That flamethrower reaches up to Mount Olympus and back. That thing is massive. Again, connecting with the forward 4 and the health spark. He's going to get one up 2 in the mix here. He's going to go for the guaranteed 16%. He does not. He actually takes it. Oh man, if he'd have tried to throw out of the corner, thinking that Thursday was going to read into the corner, it's getting crazy right now. A lot of pokes, and Gandy not canceling any of those in the health spark, as Thursday was going for the counter poke attempt. And the health spark gets him out of start for teleport. That simple chip out, and wow, what a turnaround from Gandy.
If I'm Gandy, I'm doing a fatal. He has to at least do a fatal. Coming off of a reverse 3-0.
Gandy, one of the bookkeepers of MK. This man is just a Mortal Kombat encyclopedia. Goes for the classic fatality at that.